Welcome to In the Middle with Principal Hayward, the show where you get to know the amazing people that make Norton Middle School such a great place to be and come and work every day. Today's guest is standout student-athlete, grade 8 student Kacie Cousineau. Kacie, thanks for being on the show today, and let's get to it. So you've got the jersey on,
Yep.
And we see, and one of the main reasons I was interested in having you on the show is that's not a Norton Middle School jersey.
No, it's Norton High School.
Norton High School. So your select group of 8th grade students had the opportunity to play on the Norton High School JV team, correct?
Yeah.
How's the season been going so far?
It's pretty good. It's definitely a change though, because it's like middle school, then you jump up to high school. But yet we did play with, of course, 7th grade and 8th graders when I was like in 6th grade or 7th grade. So I see some of the same people.
Okay. So you played for our middle school team, just so the viewers know. You played for the middle school team as a 6th grader and 7th grader?
Yep.
Okay, so you made it in 6th grade. That's great. So they're now the 9th and 10th graders.
Yes.
So you know some of the people. And do you play on any other basketball teams, just off-season teams, or do you just do primarily through the school?
Well, I mainly like to focus on one team at a time because I did try doing 3 teams at a time. It was definitely overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I just laid back this year and just did one team.
Now, when this opportunity came up, because I remember I went down and we spoke to you guys in the cafeteria, and this was probably the beginning of November. Was that I'm thinking about this for a while, or was it a quick decision? I'm up to this because it involved you got to travel to the high school every day. You're playing against a lot of older kids who probably have a lot of experience and age on you. What was the decision-making process? How long did it take you to say, I'm going to forgo 8th grade season?
Well, it definitely took me some time because I also had thought Miss Down's not here anymore, and so of course I was like, okay, well she's not here, so I should definitely try for a change and get ready for the high school team.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was pretty quick to decide.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And at that time, we didn't have the middle school coaches in place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, well, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, and all my other friends were playing up, and so I was like, okay, well, might as well just try it and see how it works out.
Now, how many 8th grade girls are there playing on this high school team? Do you know?
I think 5.
5 of you?
Us, yeah.
And how many on the team total?
We only have 17 girls for varsity and JV combined.
Okay, so you guys kind of practice as a whole program?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in there every day with seniors mixing it up and everything.
Yeah.
So it's quite a big jump, I can tell from your smile. What's the team bonding like? Do you guys feel like all the successful teams? Do you play any other sports here at Norton Middle School?
I did cross country and then softball.
Well, one of the things is that team bonding. Is there the high school and the middle school, or how are you erasing that line once you get on a bus? Or you guys, how's that working?
Well, in the beginning, us 8th graders were really nervous because we didn't of course everyone makes mistakes, but we were really nervous what would happen and what would the reactions be. So we actually just made a group chat yesterday to get to bond more, and I feel like we're a pretty close team because we all practice together every day and get to know each other.
So the whole program, seniors down to 8th grade, so you guys are actually recognized it's an important thing, and now you're going to try to work to do it.
Yeah.
How's it playing for Coach Bateman?
Good, yeah. She's a really good coach.
Yeah. She's
very enthusiastic, which I like. And when we do drills and stuff, she does them with us, so we really get the feel. And
so she's right inside the drill with you, so it's probably easy to diagnose where something goes wrong because you're in there. Do you think what's your records, the wins and losses and things like that? Because I know you're doing well. I heard some announcements at the start there. Do you know where you're at right now?
I think we're 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We played a TVL team Friday.
Yeah. So
that was definitely, we went from an easy team to really hard team, competitive. So
so the TVL is tough.
Yeah.
Any where you have the older kids around? Any there's team captains and things. Anyone from the high school that you think has really impressed you as a good team leader, or a good player, or a teammate?
Yeah. Definitely Jenna Clark and then Sarah Tatarzik and Jamie Walsh. They're our main captains, but they're always very enthusiastic, and you make a mistake, they're it's okay, you can do it next time, and that's Yeah.
Well, I remember them playing here, so
Yeah.
that's good. It's good to see that leadership's still going on. Lance's lead right up through high school. That's great. Are you involved in any other clubs or activities here at the school?
I'm in student council right now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty hard though, because I practice every
Yeah.
week. So I kind of just work around. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just that for now.
What is your key strength as a player?
I'm not really sure. Like, what do you mean, like playing?
Like, what is your thing? Like defense? I'm a shooter. Or what's your kind of attribute that you think is your strong part of your game?
Yeah. I think defense, because like it's where you can really like coach is like, okay guys, you got to box out. You got to make good plays, and so it's really when you can be aggressive and just like be you on the court and just put it all out there.
Yeah.
And play hard.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Coach Bateman appreciates first being called the teacher, because she is, and that's what it's about. I see you got number 23.
Yep.
Is that always your number, or?
No. Well, I was going to 32 because my dad's 32.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what he was throughout high school.
Yeah.
And then of course there's people. Like famous people now in 23. So.
Now, when you see 23, I look at that. I said 23, Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah.
LeBron James or Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Oh, Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay, good for you. There you go. All right, great. So we're coming up on the new year.
Mm-hmm.
Grade 8 student. I mean, you've already kind of transitioned to high school with the sports stuff, which is great. What are you looking forward to in 2019?
Definitely, it's going to be like a big jump, I feel, because, of course, we have, like, freshman year coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, like, more, I feel like I need to do, like, more effort, more, like, really hard and, like, pushing myself more.
Yeah, like a New Year's resolution is just going to be to challenge yourself.
Yes.
And you saw you took on this challenge with the high school basketball team, and that's working great. I mean, I'm hearing great reviews coming from the athletic director, Mr. Sumner, from the coaches. I'm getting good reports. So that was like challenge in 2018. Check, done, did that.
Yep.
And now 2019, you want to keep challenging yourself to other stuff.
Yeah.
What about the end of middle school, end of grade 8? What are you looking forward to?
I mean, it's definitely going to be hard because there's teachers that like I like and everything. But I'm not quite sure. It's because I know some of my friends are going to different schools, and so it's going to be really hard. Like my best friend Maddie, she's wants to go to a boarding school. Yeah. So that's going to be very hard because we're really close. So.
Yeah. Well, you guys are lucky nowadays because you got all sorts of. When I said goodbye to a friend, it was like, bye. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. Yeah. You guys have the social media, the phones, everything else. So sure you can keep in good communication. You looking forward to the dinner dance and to the field trips?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to those.
Those would be good. And as a StuCal member, you kind of be involved in some of the planning and so on.
Yeah.
Pre-game rituals. So do you have any like good luck things or pre-game things that you do or the team does or anything like that?
Well, I just think what my dad says to me. He's like, you're gonna play hard and give it your all. Because, I mean, when I play basketball because of him. Because I've always been like a dad's girl, and so he plays basketball, so I play basketball. Yeah. And he really got me into it, so I just think about him when I play and try to like improve more. And, yeah.
So parents are like the first teachers, the first coaches. Yeah. So that's great. I'm very be glad to hear that. I was going to ask you about role models, but you're kind of saying like you've kind of modeled your game and your kind of game face after your dad, like out there to get better, play defense. I have a little girl, so I'm smiling because I hope I get the same reaction from my daughter. One of the things, just kind of an off-topic question from you per se. One of the things being talked about. Really at like the MIAA, which is the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, is the idea of video games being considered a sport. Okay. Do you think that is something that should be recognized as an actual sport, and would you consider joining an esports team?
A video game shouldn't be a sport. I mean, it's your thumbs and your hands, so it's really nothing like physical.
Yeah, so you think that the physicality of a sport and that is the element that makes a sport, just the coordination of your total body, not just your thumbs. Okay, all right. Read any good books lately? in class or on your own? What are some books that
Um,
you might have read?
I'm reading Boy in the Striped Pajamas right now,
Yeah,
which I really like that book. And then,
reading that with Mrs. Dwyer? Or just reading that on your own?
well, we're reading about like that type of stuff in her class, but
Yeah.
I'm reading on my own to
Okay.
count as points.
Okay.
But I really like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, that series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did they read that in school? Mr. Cummings read that, right? Did you have Mr. Cummings?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, we didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, I think he read that. Which subject do you think prepares you the most for life after high school? So, social studies, science, math. Which subject do you think prepares you the most when you're in the saying like, yeah, this is helping me get ready?
Well, I have two. I think it would definitely
Yeah.
be math and science because
Yeah.
math, of course, you see on a daily basis, and then
Yeah.
science, like I want to be a doctor when I'm older, so of course you're going to need all of the scientific
Yeah.
things and math. So I feel like those are definitely out there.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna be a doctor. Okay, that's good. Making news here on the show.
Yeah.
You want to be a doctor. There's all types of doctors. There's foot doctor. What? Any type of specialty doctor with that, or have you honed in on that part yet? Or are you looking?
I mean, I kind of want to be in like surgical, but
Really?
definitely not brains because
Yeah.
I don't think I do well with that.
But you're comfortable with the other elements like doing surgery and things
Yeah.
like that and helping people?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you considering any colleges? I know we're only in 8th grade, but no.
I'm not sure yet.
But you're interested in the medical profession,
Yeah.
and science is one of your strong suits. That's great to hear. That's awesome. What kind of music are you into?
Definitely like pop and rap.
Yeah.
So
So who's hot out there? What's the song of 2018? Now they do the end of the year list. What are some of the end of the year kind of 2018 things?
that's kind of hard. I mean, Lil Baby is like popular, I guess.
Yeah.
And all those guys. I mean, I don't really know. There's like so many
Yeah.
songs that I could
Little
think of.
Baby's a guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a guy.
He's a rapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't strike me as like a guy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to check him out. Should I be checking him out? Should I have my 5-year-old with me or no?
No.
No. Okay. Little Baby, no. Just for my ears. I have a bunch of. I have my daughter. I mentioned. I have. I have 7 nieces. So holidays coming up. What are you hoping for the holidays? And they're all around your age too. Middle school, high school for the most part.
I'm not quite sure. I mean, it's kind of nice to have all my family together because it's like hard
Yeah.
because like I have different sides of families. So I have
Yeah.
divorced parents. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard getting us all together.
Yeah.
But that's like the one thing I mainly look forward to.
What an awesome answer. What a great answer. So just being with family, getting everyone connected and connecting with everyone. Now your sister went here.
Yep.
What's your sister's name?
Courtney.
Courtney, yeah. Now I don't remember Courtney playing sports. Is this your thing? And what's her thing?
Softball. She used to really like
Oh
softball.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She's still playing up there at the high school?
No, she kind of
No.
like dropped out. She's really into volleyball, like a lot.
Oh, volleyball. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Yeah, I coached volleyball for a number of years. That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So she's kind of the athletics in the family.
Yeah.
That's great. Is there any brands, so when I go out shopping, are there any brands that are overrated, that charge too much, that I should stay away from? Because I'm trying to get some help here.
Like sports brands?
Yeah,
or-
just in general, like brands of stuff that I would buy for nieces and things like that.
I mean, it kind of depends what you're looking to buy, but
Yeah.
sometimes like Adidas or something could be overrated. But
Yeah.
like all like the Gucci stuff and everything.
Okay,
that
so
stuff's
that's-
just like beyond.
No.
They're like jackets at like $200, and it's just like
Yeah, so not worth it. But,
No.
Under Armour, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's what kids are into. Great. Do you have any favorite Christmas family traditions that you guys do?
we used to do like Secret Santa.
Yep.
I mean, Secret Santa is kind of
Yeah, that's
what we
good.
do.
That's a good tradition.
Yeah.
Nice. So, one of the things, like I'm around Norton a lot more, obviously with night meetings and things like that, and staying for basketball games. What is a great place to eat food in Norton? Because I'm not from Norton, so what's a good place to eat? What's your that's the place to go in Norton?
I mean, what I'm trying to think of the restaurant, like, not McGuire's. I'm not sure. It's like up that way.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Or Alberta's, something like that.
Alberto's. Okay,
Yeah.
Alberto's gets the shout-outs. They've gotten a few.
Yeah.
Someone else, Mr. McGarry, I think, told me that. And finally, so we talked about future plans being a doctor, which is great. We covered some of the stuff from the season and the challenges that you took on in 2018. You've got a great attitude about the 2019. So I want to close it out as we enter the holidays. Any shout-outs or well wishes to family or friends that you want to give?
Maddie, you got Maddie McKenzie.
Yep.
Kate Andy, Lily Newell, Bella.
Yep.
Those are all like
Yep.
close friends.
Yeah, basketball players, athletes, all of them.
Yep. Taryn, Jenna,
Yeah.
Jenna Sweeney,
Yeah,
all of them. Yep.
yeah. All right, so that's the crew.
Yep.
That is the crew. All right, well, when I look forward, you met a lot of those kids you just mentioned. I know are going to be doing great this year and in high school. So those are going to be popular names at Norton High School in the future with sports and all the activities. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right, so we just had another great episode here of In the Middle, where we got to meet one of the best and brightest, an athletic standout in the classroom that's really making an impression to our teachers here at Norton Middle School and certainly in the future.